Yeah, my viewers, you see, I always tell my people that you don't call kettle black when the black has not really dealt with you. You see, with the way this very Igbo leader is attacking the Igbos in the southeast, I will not lie to you. From this, our studio, we are feeling it. Not that we are Igbos in the studio, you understand? But we are in support of those group, the Biafran group. We are in support of them because of the injustice that the federal government is unleashing on them. That is why we are saying that they deserve their freedom. But this very Igbo leader and Igbo elder, I'm so surprised that despite the fact that he is a born Igbo man, yet he is still against his own people. Right from Nnewi, he calls himself Joe Igbokwe. I've never for once seen or listened to him support his own people. What is really the problem? What has his own people done to him? Who has offended him? Is it his mother? Is it his father? Is it his sisters? Is it his brothers or his relatives? I am afraid. I'm afraid, oh. All right. The news info says Biafrans stands to lose a lot if they go to another war, Joe Igbokwe claims. The special advisor for drainage and water resources to the Lagos State Governor, Joe Igbokwe, has warned that Igbos stands to lose a lot if they go for another civil war, whether they win or lose. He said that in an interview with BBC News Igbo after he was asked what he thought about people that said that the elder generations are using the fact that witnessed war to scare the younger generations. Explaining why he said that, Joe Igbokwe said the Igbos are not last when it comes wealth in Nigeria. He claimed that Igbos owned about 60% of their houses in Abuja and Lagos and said they can't afford to lose all that and some other investments for a second time. On answering questions relating to the marginalization of the Igbos, he said that studies done by the Catholic Church shows that the oppressed tend to do better than their oppressors. He said that explained why the Igbos have done so well since after the setback caused by the Civil War and why they can't stand to lose if they go into another war. Joe Igbokwe also condemned the actions of those that burn police stations and kill security agents. He said that is an attack on the Nigerian state and warned it could lead to a situation where a state of emergency is declared and the army unleashed restore order. Speaking further, he compared the attack on Ebonyi State indigents by suspected herders to fight between communities and said it is nothing compared to killing policemen. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm saying? You see what I meant by Joe Igbokwe messing up and saying all sort of rubbish against his own people? You know, when I decided to go deep in in uh, in knowing more about Joe Igbokwe because I started getting worried about his constant criticism of Indigo and all that. From my findings, I discovered that this guy, aside from being an Igbo man, he also is one of the ministers to the Lagos State government, and he owned a lot of investments scattered in Lagos and even in the north. So I now said, oh, no wonder he could be saying all of this. Because if you listen to this broadcast, you will see that he is capitalizing on Igbo's investment outside the southeast, saying that they stand to lose a lot if war breaks out. Indirectly referring to himself, because he has a lot of investments. So he doesn't want to lose those investments. He keep capitalizing on this very thing. You see that? Forgetting that it is the Igbos that developed Lagos and every other places in Nigeria. And the same Igbos can decide to develop any other area if they decide to do so. They have been blessed. Chukwu Okike Abiyama, the giver of wealth to the Igbos, will still make it possible. It is said that the Igbos covers the whole regions in Nigeria. Where will you go to in any surface of this earth and ask about the Igbos that you will not find them? Anywhere they say the Igbo are not, I tell you that that place will be like a desert. Igbo has taken charge of everywhere. Without the Igbos, my dear, nothing can happen in Nigeria. The Igbos are the major stakeholders in Nigeria. They are the major investors. They are the one. They own the major business centers. Their tax is what has been helping in the development of the state's economy. The Igbos' income boosts the GDP of our country, Nigeria. No wonder Nigerian government are doing all that they can to see that the Igbos does not succeed in their pursuit for Biafran freedom. But I tell you that they have failed, because the Igbos has already made a headway and there is nothing to stop them. Okay? Not even the president, just like Pastor Giwa will say, that Biafran is already achieved. So Buhari, be ready to kill millions to stop them. All right, let me hear from you right from our studio here. Just like I told you, we believe in you, we trust in you. In fact, your opinions has been helping us in a very long way. You understand? So don't hesitate to keep leaving your comments behind, okay, for us. If you're new, click on the red subscribe buttons to subscribe. But if you're not new, leave your comment below the comment section so that you'll be updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.